How y'all doing? Everybody looks so beautiful. I just want to first of all say thank you guys for having me. I'm born and raised in Philly, but I've lived in LA since 2005. So my adult life, I'm like a California girl. But I'm gonna give you my background because I feel like you really can't go forward until you know where you come from, right? And sometimes you gotta deal with your past in order to really move forward and walk in your purpose. So I took that in stride because prior to me, I'm the first person in my family to graduate from college with a degree. First person in my neighborhood or my family to own a business on Walnut Street. So I did a lot of good first, right? So now, dealing with my superhero, things not going too great. He gets locked up and goes to jail. So he doesn't want me to have the business anymore because I don't want to be with him, you know, a bunch of cheating, long story. So I leave him alone, I move on, get a job at Merrill Lynch, and guess what? I met another superhero, right? So I meet Joe, we move back to LA, living a great life. I live in a house on a hill with an elevator in the house, pool on the 3rd floor, Range Rover paid for, cash. Of course he's like ghost, so he's in the street, he's selling drugs, but it's the norm to me because that's what the only man that I had lived with as a father figure had done. So to me, if you're in the streets and you're selling drugs, like that's what people do, right? So no, it's actually not. So he gets indicted, he goes to jail. I'm going to see him for like a year straight. Paid for his lawyer, taking care of his son, and the feds wanted me to come and testify against him. They tried to send me like a subpoena. So I refused because the way my loyalty is set up, I'm like, I can't lay next to somebody for 7 years every night, and then when all hell breaks loose, turn my back on this person, right? So long story short, I'm home taking care of my grandfather, and the feds come, pulled up in a Mercedes-Benz, not a cop car, it wasn't loud. And they were just like, okay, you coming with us. So I'm like, wait, I have absolutely nothing to do with this situation. So I get in the car, I go down there, and I'm being processed. And at this point, you know, I'm a celebrity wardrobe stylist. So I'm working with clients, Keisha Cole, I'm working on Days of Our Lives, working with Ray J, working with Tierra Marie. I'm going to Jamie Foxx's house for New Year's. Like, I am in the Hollywood scene. Like, I can literally say I've been to the Playboy Mansion with Trey Songz. Like, my life was amazing, right? But here we go. Now I'm in prison, and I'm sitting here like, who the hell does eyelash extensions in here? Because my eyelash is about to fall off. Who can you get to do your pedicure? Because somebody got to get, like, I got the Versace print on my nail. Who is going to fix them? So I'm sitting here just, it's a culture shock. Because I went from living in a house in the hill on a, you know, where my house that I grew up in could fit in the garage. So now I'm in a cell with this girl, and she is stinky, and she farts all night, and she keeps snoring like it's nobody's business. So I'm like, how the hell did you get here, right? So when you're in prison, and you're at your lowest, you really, and it doesn't have to be prison, because we all have experiences where you really find out how people feel about you. Where you really find out we've been friends for 20 years, and you talking about what I did when we were 17 and you ain't like it. Well, that was 20 years ago. Why didn't you tell me that when we was in Crustaceans, Beverly Hills, eating lobster? You know what I'm saying? But I have been such a benefit to all the people in my life because wherever I go, I add value that, of course, they didn't want to lose the meal ticket. She always would have got money. She got money, she got cars, she got jewels, she got whatever you need. I buy a Chanel bag, you come to my house, oh, that matched my outfit. Oh, okay, go ahead, you can take it. Not a big deal because I always had a lot. Right? What do you want to be? What do you want to do in this life? Do you want to be a hairstylist? Do you want to just be a director at the hospital? Do you want to be a lawyer? Do you want to be a judge? Whatever you want to do is never too late. So first, get clear about what you want to do. That's number one. Number two, write down your goals. You need to write down, go to Ross, I don't care if you go to the Dollar Tree, get you a pen and a paper, and write down today's date and what it is that you want to do with your life. Write it down, right? Third thing I want you to do, how much money do you want to make? Did everybody ever think about that? Like, write that down, like, I want to make how much a month? Do you need to make $5,000 a month, $10,000, $20,000 a month? You know what I'm saying? You got to write that down. You need that number to be written down. The fourth thing I want you to do is go into your cell phone. Your kids are cute. I love your dog, nice and fluffy. Take that down. Put your goals on there so that when you are in line at the bank, when your worst enemy walk up the street and she try you, because they will, I want you to be able to look at your phone and tell yourself, oh yeah, because I want to open up my personal care home. I want my own health care agency. I want to be able to have $100,000. Because you know what I mean? I need you to be able to see it. I want you to do. Every single morning before your feet hit the floor, I'm talking about, I don't care if your alarm clock is over there. Before your feet touch the floor, thank God for waking you up. Give him the glory at the top of your day. And then I want you to set an intention. What do you want to do on today to get you closer to your goal? So those are 5 things that everybody in here can do for free. It costs you nothing. But now, that's just an overall tip.